Imagine a place where towering mountains meet vast deserts. This is Afghanistan, a true crossroads of the ancient world. Great empires rose and fell here, their dreams often shattered in these valleys. Why here? Location: it sits between east and west, north and south. The Silk Road ran through its heart, making it a target for ambitious rulers. For millennia, different peoples called this place home, building cities and cultures. Conquerors came, seeking to impose their will, but the locals resisted or adapted. This cycle repeated itself, leaving a rich tapestry of history. We will journey back to explore the earliest settlements and mighty empires like the Persians and Greeks. Each left an indelible mark, creating a story of resilience and cultural fusion. This is the story of ancient Afghanistan, a land of enduring mysteries. We will unearth forgotten cities and marvel at incredible art and architecture. This is a story of resilience, a story of cultural fusion. It is the story of ancient Afghanistan, a land of enduring mysteries. Join us as we delve into this fascinating past. Long before written records, people lived here deep in prehistory. Archaeologists found ancient tools dating back tens of thousands of years. Early humans, hunter-gatherers, sought shelter in caves like Kara Kamar. Then came the Neolithic Revolution with farming and domestication. Around 7000 BCE, small agricultural villages appeared, growing wheat and barley. These early farmers laid the groundwork for future civilizations. The Indus Valley civilization nearby had strong connections here. Trade routes linked these regions with goods and ideas flowing. Even in the Bronze Age, Afghanistan was part of a larger network. Sites like Mundigak reveal sophisticated settlements with defensive walls. These were people building something lasting, significant. Their story is still being pieced together, shard by shard. Afghanistan was never an isolated corner of the world. Mundigak was a significant urban center for over 2,000 years. Archaeologists found pottery, tools and figurines hinting at trade connections. Shortugai, on the Amu Darya River, was an Indus Valley trading colony. It controlled the trade in lapis lazuli, a prized bluestone. The Oxus civilization, or Biamak, flourished in the late 3rd millennium BCE. They built impressive settlements with distinctive pottery and metalwork. Their relationship with Mundigak and the Indus Valley is debated. These early urban centers were sophisticated, not primitive backwaters. They engaged in long-distance trade and developed unique artistic traditions. Despite challenges like drought and conflict, they persevered. They laid the foundations for future empires. Their legacy is etched into the very soil of Afghanistan. In the 6th century BCE, the Achaemenid Persian Empire rose. Afghanistan became part of this vast empire, integrated into its system. Persian rule meant taxes, soldiers, and sometimes stability. The Persians built roads, including parts of the Royal Road. Afghanistan was a vital link in this network. The Behistun inscription lists Bactria, showing its importance. Afghan soldiers fought in Persian armies against the Greeks. Persian influence spread Zoroastrianism and Aramaic language. For 2 centuries, Afghanistan was under the Great King's gaze. This period shaped its culture, connecting it to the Near Eastern world. But empires are not forever. A new storm was gathering in the west. Then came Alexander the Great, shattering the Achaemenid Empire. His campaigns in Afghanistan were among his toughest. The terrain was brutal and resistance was fierce. Alexander spent years fighting local chieftains like Spitamenes. He faced guerrilla warfare and harsh winters, enduring multiple wounds. Alexander founded cities like Alexandria, Arakosiorum, Kandahar. These cities were military garrisons and centers of Greek culture. Greek soldiers settled, bringing their language and gods. This was the beginning of Hellenistic influence, a fusion of cultures. Alexander married Roxana, a Bactrian princess, to legitimize his rule. His conquest was a whirlwind, leaving an indelible mark. He broke the old Persian order, opening the way for Greek influence. The consequences of his campaign resonated for centuries. The stage was set for new kingdoms and cultural syntheses. The world had changed forever with Afghanistan at its heart. Alexander's passage was brief, but its impact was profound. His legacy paved the way for the Greco-Bactrian kingdom. The fusion of Greek and Eastern traditions began here. Afghanistan was forever altered by Alexander's brutal passage. After Alexander's death, his empire fragmented. The eastern territories, including Bactria, fell under Seleucid control. Around 250 BCE, Diodotus I declared independence, forming the Greco-Bactrian kingdom. This kingdom was a vibrant Hellenistic culture deep in Central Asia. Greek-style cities were built and beautiful coins minted. Ai-Khanoum, on the Afghanistan-Tajikistan border, was a Greek city. It had a gymnasium, theatre, temples, and palatial residences. Greek art and architecture blended with local traditions. Buddhism began to spread, leading to cultural exchange. The Greco-Bactrians controlled lucrative trade routes, bringing wealth. They expanded into northwestern India, creating the Indo-Greek kingdom. Figures like Menander I became legendary, engaging in philosophical dialogues. This period saw a remarkable fusion of Greek and Indian cultures. Known as Gandhara art, it blended Hellenistic styles with Buddhist themes. Nomadic invasions eventually brought their era to a close. The Yuezhi nomads overthrew the Greco-Bactrians, with the Kushans rising to power. In the 1st century CE, they established a vast empire from Central Asia to India. The Kushans mastered the Silk Road, controlling trade between Rome, Persia, India, and China. Kanishka the Great, a famous emperor, was a patron of Buddhism. Under Kushan rule, Buddhism spread widely, with monasteries and art flourishing. The Gandhara school of art blended Hellenistic styles with Buddhist themes. The Kushan Empire was cosmopolitan, with many religions coexisting. Greek language and script were used on coins, alongside Bactrian and Indian scripts. The Kushans embraced and adapted elements from diverse cultures. They created a unique synthesis, a true melting pot of cultures. The Kushan Empire was a major power, rivaling Rome, Parthia, and Han China. Archaeological sites like Begram reveal incredible treasures from this period. The Kushans were at the center of a globalized ancient world. Their influence and legacy continue to shape Afghanistan's history. Balkh, known as Bactra, was a legendary city in northern Afghanistan. It was a major center of religion, trade, and culture for millennia. Balkh thrived under the Achaemenids, Greco-Bactrians, and Kushans. Chinese pilgrims like Xuanzang visited, marveling at its devotion. Even after Islamic conquests, Balkh remained important for centuries. Its ruins today cover a vast area, a testament to its storied past. The Buddhas of Bamiyan were colossal statues carved into a sandstone cliff. Created in the 6th and 7th centuries CE, they were wonders of the ancient world. The Bamiyan Valley was a major Buddhist monastic center. Caves around the statues were monk cells, chapels, and assembly halls. The Buddhas stood for nearly 1,500 years, silent witnesses to change. Their tragic destruction in 2001 was a loss for all humanity, but their memory endures, a symbol of Afghanistan's rich pre-Islamic heritage. These sites whisper tales of ancient times, reminding us of Afghanistan's depth. They are a testament to the enduring spirit of this remarkable land. As the Kushan Empire declined, new powers emerged. The Sasanian Empire of Persia exerted influence from the west. Afghanistan remained a contested land, a prize sought by many. Buddhism remained strong, with monasteries thriving in places like Bamiyan. Zoroastrianism, Manichaeism, and Nestorian Christianity also had followers. It was a diverse religious landscape, reflecting Afghanistan's crossroads of cultures. The centuries leading up to the Islamic conquests were complex. Local dynasties rose and fell, resisting initial Arab advances. The classical ancient world was giving way to something new. The arrival of Islam marked a profound turning point. It ushered in a new era for Afghanistan, a new chapter in its history. But the ancient past was not erased. It lived on in ruins and traditions. The ancient mysteries of Afghanistan continue to fascinate us. They remind us of the incredible depth of human history and the enduring spirit of this remarkable land poised for its next chapter. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.